Well, who's to say what's impossible they forgot? This world keeps spinning, and with each new day I can feel a change in everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade, but in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song. I don't want this feeling to go away. Well, who's to say I can't do everything? Well, I can try. And as I roll along, I begin to find things aren't always just what they seem. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance through Mother Nature's song. This world keeps spinning and there's no time to wait. Will it all keep spinning, spinning, round and upside down? Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go.
Alrighty then, my roll chums. It is I, Daniel, and you may call me the Pop Culture Dude, and I know it's a little late, but November 12th just marks my birthday, and I recently turned 19. The big numero uno and the big numero nueve, translation, number 1 and number 9, combined together, I'm 19 years old, and that small little tribute in the very beginning of the video was basically all the images, all the shouts, because there are so many people on Twitter, on Hangouts, on YouTube, on text messages, and everywhere else were basically saying, "Happy birthday, Daniel! Hope you have a great birthday," and it did. Like, I really love this birthday. Sure, the coronavirus and COVID-19 just ruined it all, but for this one, it did not stop me at all. So I definitely feel blessed to be alive, and I wish I could give a shout out to everyone. I will give a shout out to some people, but in the case, like, for those of you who've known me as a person, whether you watch me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, or wherever, or you know me in real life. I don't care, like, who you are. If you're my family member, or a friend, or a fan, follower, it doesn't matter. I love you as a person. Thank you for being an impact into my life from whatever, which type of role and which type of impact they made for me. So, what am I going to do in this video? I'm going to be reviewing to my birthday gifts. Some that are available for right now, and some I'll get a little later as a little birthday late Christmas gift, but that doesn't matter now. Let's just be grateful for what I have. So, let's get to the birthday gifts review. Alrighty guys, here is my full birthday gifts, and most of these are pretty much unboxed and pretty much unwrapped, but I'm just going to go review bit by bit and give a shout out to most of the people who sent me this gift. So, we're going to start off from this left side, since it's more simple than the ones on the right. Well, one of the first gifts that I got is none other than my papa, like father, like son. And he's none other than give me a Batman birthday card. No secret identity necessary. Everyone already knows how amazing you are. Happy birthday. So let's read from what my dad says. You truly are amazing, and everyone that knows you knows it. You made my life with you amazing. I feel so blessed to be your father, and watch you grow up to more and more amazing every year. I know you will continue to be more amazing in everything you do in the future. This 2020 birthday may not be the best, but I'm grateful to be with you another year of your life in good and not so good times also. I'm proud of the young adult you're becoming. You're my son, my best friend for life. Happy birthday, my beloved son, November 12th, 2021. But also we got ourselves a Bible verse for those of you not trying to be religious, but it's a meaningful message. For I know the plans that I have to you, declare the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. That's very true. Amen to that. Thank you so much, Dad, and I love you. I'm definitely keeping this card for many years to come. And another sweet gift that he gave me is these BX headphones I'll definitely use for my Bluetooth whenever I get to see you. So this is like really ultra good, beautiful sound quality that I wear, that you could just put these earpieces, and you can have like extra ones just for the size of your ears that you want to attach it to. You can just put it on your neck and you can attach it. And the best thing is, it only has 8 hours of battery life. And the fact that it is pretty much a wireless headphones that you can use. But hey, pretty simple, and I can use this whenever I'm going on the travel. So once again, thank you, Dad. Since I talk about Batman, the Cape Crusader of Gotham, obviously we cannot talk about the Clown Prince of Crime. Who's afraid of the Bat? So I have to give props for getting this t-shirt on GameStop with the help of my dad and his significant other. I just like how the art style is like so many bats like around on his hair and his smile, and since that's my favorite DC comic book hero, and this is my favorite DC comic book villain, but favorite comic book villain of all time, I just think as a good addition to my collection. Let's put a smile on that face. So another good addition to my comic book t-shirt and superheroes collection in my clothing wardrobe. Alright, let's get from Batman to Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm just gonna get this special card and this amazing artwork made by a really good friend of mine from high school named Kaya. You can call her Kai for short, but I really love the art style that Sonic is just pointing out with the middle finger, like the middle finger, but not like flicking you off, but in a way just giving you a peace sign, but also his classic design. So I really appreciate the art style and the fabric, like how the way he's like painted and articulated. So I say it's way past cool, but also a really nice short birthday gift, which is red and blue, because those are my top 2 favorite colors, and it's a nice homage to Sonic as well. So happy B-Day, and oh, what do you know? You draw Sonic's face and the head logo. Happy B-Day to my silly, goofy pal Daniel Kai Black. Thanks, my good old soft potato friend. And speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, what's like a non the case where you have your main hero, that you can have your main villain, Dr. Eggman? So I gotta get props for these gifts right here. All of this from a good friend named Madeline, who delivered this all the way from California, who gave me this very 90s Spider-Man t-shirt that will definitely keep this in my Spider-Man t-shirt and Marvel collections, and that's my favorite Marvel comic book one. But let's just get to the Sonic one. But other than that, it's a really great vintage 90-ish looking shirt. I definitely appreciate the Eggman drawings that she wrote. She shows me modern Eggman and classic Eggman, or as in saying Dr. Robotnik, just because I just like the fact that, if some of you guys did not know, I worked with a Sonic YouTuber named Nice, and I worked in a Sonic Generations fan dub where I voiced the modern version and the classic version. And look at this. I like the fact that she definitely just made this drawing of Eggman's mustache and his teeth that is so close to the Sonic X drawing. So I'm not sure if it's paint or marker, but this is really well done. And I like the fact that I got myself an Eggman Funko Pop, since I'm barely like lacking my Funko Pop collection. But hey, I like the fact that it shows the other character, like other forms of Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Dr. Eggman himself. So I'm definitely going to put this up with my other Funko Pop collection with the Grinch and Max. And you know what the Grinch and Eggman have in common? Not just because they're villains and they're self-isolators. In the live-action interpretation of the characters, they've been played by my childhood hero and my favorite movie actors, none other than Jim Carrey. So I had to give thanks for Madeline for giving me one of Jim Carrey's best movies that he's ever done. You may have known him as a comedic actor, but this is like a breakout role that he is really good in dramatic acting, The Truman Show, which is basically a life of a insurance sale that is stuck into this world where everyone in the world he's stuck in a television show between realism and morality, and basically just stuck in a ways just to be free from an enslaved small little hub to the real world. So I have to say, this is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies, and I'm so glad I can add this with my Jim Carrey movie collection. So thank you very much. And what do you know, she gave me a nice letter. It says, "To Daniel, I like the Eggman letter. It's a nice Sonic Heroes reference. Thank you for being such a good friend and person to me in the world. Your personality shines through and touches many people, including me. I always enjoy talking to you whenever there's a chance. I see a bright future in life for you. I wish you all the best and is what's there is to come. I hope you have a good one. From Madeline." Thanks, Madeline. I definitely appreciate the gifts that you gave me. So another addition that I would like to say I had to give props to my dad is Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is the sequel to this most successful phenomenon superhero video game of all time that sold back in Christmas 2018, and since I got the game, this was my first game that I got for my PlayStation 4 back in Christmas of 2018, the same year when Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse animated movie came out the same year. But now since I got the sequel, Miles Morales, it definitely is a continuation for what the first one is, but also features about Miles Morales instead of Peter Parker, and I decided to get on PlayStation 4 because I'm not getting the PlayStation 5 anytime soon. I think the PlayStation 4 is enough, so yay, I get double the Spider-Man as I play my video games tonight. So that's pretty much almost all the gifts I have. We already got through the birthday cards, the Sonic the Hedgehog fan drawings, and the t-shirts, and the Jim Carrey movie DVD to add in my collection, and these balloons, but there's one thing that's missing. The small living child that is on the hunt, and Disney Plus is The Mandalorian. I have to give props to my Uncle Jonathan for giving me this life-size Baby Yoda for The Mandalorian, just for the sake of the new season that's out on Disney Plus, and for the sake of me if I'm gonna watch this in a bunch of Zoom call meetings with a bunch of Mandalorian fans. Puppy Yoda baby, Puppy Yoda baby, Puppy Yoda baby. But anyway, all jokes aside, these birthday gifts were amazing. I probably might get a little bit more a couple days later just because even though my birthday is already over, the celebration still continues on for a couple more days, at least before Thanksgiving. But other than that, that's it for the shoutouts that I have to give for many of the people. For those of you who still give me a shout out in either in a video, a text message, it doesn't matter. Thank you all for making me feel so special and a happy birthday. I feel truly blessed and fully grateful to live another life, and I'm definitely grateful for most of the gifts that most of the people have gave me, and I'm definitely going to be looking forward for what's left before life hits me in the back and in the neck, before adulthood comes in and starts yanking me like a dog. But other than that, that's why I wear this t-shirt. Don't grow up! It's a trap. So anyway, that's it for today's video, and I see you guys hopefully in the next video, and who knows, we'll eventually find out, but thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. Take care now. Bye-bye then.